You must have heard about blood pressure. People generally say, I have blood pressure. Now, what does that mean? That means nothing, because everybody has blood pressure. What is blood pressure? It is the pressure exerted by blood on the walls of the arteries. So, what we will study now is blood pressure. It is the pressure exerted by blood on the walls of the arteries. So, as long as heart is working, the blood pressure has to be there. So, when there is systolic movement, that is the contraction of the ventricle, then the blood is pumped with full force, and that is when the pressure gets exerted. So, there are two stages of blood pressure. One is called systolic, which is when the heart contracts, and second is diastolic, when the heart expands or relaxes. The normal blood pressure of a human being is 120 mm Hg and 80 mm Hg. So, obviously, when something expands, the pressure is less. Now, blood pressure has to remain normal. If it is more than this or less than this, there is a problem. When the blood pressure is high, it is called hypertension. And when it is low, then it is called hypotension. Now, how to maintain blood pressure? For this, we use an equipment or a device which is called sphygmomanometer. You must have seen this, it is very easily available with the chemist. This has a cuff which is kind of a padding which is wrapped around the upper part of the arm. Then it is connected to a bulb. This bulb is collapsible and there is a screw. Collapsible means you can press it, right? And then it is connected to a manometer. So, these three things together make it the sphygmomanometer. But along with this, we also need stethoscope. So, the patient or the person is made to sit down. The cuff is wrapped around the upper arm, and then here the stethoscope is kept between the elbow, and the bulb is pressed to pump air, right. Now, it is we can keep on doing, the doctor keeps on pressing the bulb till it no further it can be pumped. Then with the help of screw, that is the bulb is unscrewed and the air is released. After a little while, the stethoscope is also being used. So, the earpieces are in the ear. When you start hearing the first sound, that is the systolic blood pressure, and then slowly we keep releasing air till that sound disappears. The degree at which the sound disappears is the diastolic blood pressure, and these two readings give us what is the blood pressure of that person and whether it is normal or the person is suffering from hypertension or hypotension.